Top ongoing mega projects in Nigeria. Hello Disparers, welcome to another informative video presented to you by Displo, and thanks for watching. In this video, we shall take you on a cruise in the giant of Africa to explore the top ongoing projects in Nigeria. Nigeria is Africa's biggest economy by value and size, and to keep up with the constant demand for balance, Africa's giant Nigeria has to keep renovating, rebuilding and re-strategizing to stay on top. In the last decades, Nigeria has been on such a journey of new projects to reboost its economy. The West African state continues to enjoy healthy growth to the tune of 5 to 6% annually, and this looks set to continue in the near future. Being Africa's largest economy can be attributed to the massive developments taking place in the country, with which significant investment has led the construction industry to continue booming. According to the Africa Construction Trends, Nigeria holds the largest number of projects in West Africa, which attributes to 28% of total projects, valued at $54.2 billion. Among them, here are the top ongoing projects in Nigeria. But first, if you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Number 1. Dangote Oil Refinery, $14.5 billion project. Dangote Refinery is one of the largest construction projects in Nigeria, and the integrated refinery and petrochemical project under construction is in the Lekki Free Zone near Lagos, Nigeria. It is expected to be Africa's biggest oil refinery and the world's biggest single train facility, which upon completion will be producing 650,000 barrels per day. The project is estimated to cost up to $15 billion in total, with $10 billion invested in refinery, $2.5 billion in the fertilizer factory, and $2.5 billion in the pipeline infrastructure. The Dangote Refinery will process a variety of light and medium grades of crude oil to produce Euro 5 quality clean fuels, including gasoline and diesel, as well as jet fuel and polypropylene. The project is expected to generate 9,500 direct and 25,000 indirect jobs, and even though completion was speculated for 2020, it is expected that the project might not be completed until 2022. Number 2. Eco-Atlantic, $6 billion project. With the current wind blowing across Africa for the construction of smart cities, Nigeria finally has its own smart city mega project called Eco-Atlantic. This new coastal city is being built on Victoria Island adjacent to Lagos, Nigeria. It is a focal point for investors capitalizing on rich development growth based on massive demand and its getaway to emerging markets of the continent. The proposed Eco-Atlantic is expected to accommodate at least 250,000 residents of the city on the project's completion. The Eco-Atlantic project extending over 9 km square and is also expected to have positive effects in restoring and protecting the state's shoreline. At 7 km and 40 meters wide, the island's walkway will be the longest in the world at a cost of at least $6 billion. As at May 2012, the Lagos State and South Energies Nigeria Limited, developers and city planners of Eco-Atlantic, 17 expatriate firms and over 500 Nigerian firms were currently working on the project, with initial data for completion 2015. The intended residential and commercial properties designed for the Eco-Atlantic will ease pressure on the already overloaded infrastructure on the island. Eco-Atlantic will support a new urban development the size of the Manhattan district of New York City. The proposed designs for Eco-Atlantic received international acclaim in 2009 when the Clinton Global Initiative recognized the ingenious project. Number 3. Lagos Calabar Railway, $11 billion project. With the need for connectivity not only within Nigeria but also with neighboring countries, Nigeria has embarked on the construction of a 1,400 kilometers long rail which will link Lagos and Calabar. The cost of the project is estimated at $11 billion and will be not only Nigeria's but also one of Africa's most ambitious projects. The railway project will link Lagos in the west to Calabar in the east, while also connecting the cities of Port Harcourt, Uyo and Aba along the way. Once completed, this transportation network will significantly enhance the movement of goods and services across the region, which is especially important given that the region of Nigeria thrives on business and entrepreneurship. Number 4. Olokola Deep Sea Port, $12 billion project. Olokola Deep Sea Port is a project that is set to be constructed in Ondo State, positioned to offer the Southwest Zone strategic shipping market and huge job opportunity, with a high prospect of redefining the economic power of the zone. Olokola Deep Sea Port is expected to cost $12 billion, making it one of the most expensive and largest construction projects in Nigeria. Officials in Nigeria believe that once Olokola Deep Sea Port comes on stream, it will create no less than 1 million jobs, directly and indirectly, as well as position the Southwest as a regional economic bloc to beat. It has the capacity to attract over $9 billion in revenue annually, making it a major industrial estate as well as boosting the Nigerian shipping sector. Number 5. Lekki Free Trade Zone, $1.2 billion project. Lekki Free Trade Zone, or Lekki FTZ, covers a total area of about 30 km square with 27 km square for urban construction purposes, which would hold a total of 120,000 residents. Approximately 50 kilometers from the city center of Lagos, the economic capital of Nigeria, Lekki FTZ borders Lekki Lagoon in the north and faces the Atlantic in the south. Lekki FTZ is designed to integrate industries, commerce and business, real estate development, warehousing and logistics, tourism, entertainment and more. A considerable number of construction works will be carried out in the commercial and logistics park, including the International Commodities and Trade Center, the International Exhibition and Convention Center, industrial factories, office buildings, hotels and residential apartment buildings. The commercial and logistics parks on the long run is expected to serve as a logistics and distribution center of Chinese products in West Africa and represent a service demonstration base for the entire Lekki FTZ. Lekki FTZ has been established jointly by the Lagos State Government, the China Africa Lekki Investments Limited, and Lekki Worldwide Investments Ltd. in Lagos at a cost of $1.2 billion. Number 6. Lagos Light Rail. Lagos Light Rail is a light rail system, the first of its type in this region of Africa, envisaged to eventually consist of 7 lines which are red, blue, green, yellow, purple, brown and orange. The scheme is approximately 35 kilometers in length with an estimated ridership of a minimum 500,000 passengers per day. The blue line is now being built by China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation (CCECC) and will run 27.5 kilometers from Marina to Okokomaiko with 13 stations. Lagos State is financing construction of the blue line from its own resources. This project, estimated at a cost between $1.12 to $30 billion, is one of Nigeria's biggest projects. Number 7. Port of Onne Complex. The Port of Onne Complex is a project which contains 2 major terminals, the Federal Ocean Terminal and the Federal Lighter Terminal. The Federal Ocean Terminal has 750 meters of quay and 3 berths. Work is underway that will bring the total length to 1,500 meters and the number of berths to 6. The Federal Lighter Terminal has 1,670 meters and 4 berths operated by Intels. The berths have been repaired and deepened to 8 meters to accommodate some larger vessels. The Port of Onne is an oil and gas-free zone by federal decree and is expected to cost $2.7 billion to construct. Today, over 110 companies operate in the zone that have made significant contributions to Nigeria's economy through their businesses of pipe coating, selling pipes, treating waste and building boats, as well as other activities. Number 8. Manbila Hydroelectric Power Project. As Nigeria looks to boost its energy production to match the needs of its booming economy and population, the government has finally invested into making the Manbila Hydroelectric Power Plant project a reality. The Manbila Hydroelectric Power Station is a 3,050 megawatt hydroelectric power project under construction in Nigeria. The $5.8 billion project will be funded 85% by the Exim Bank of China, which accounts and amounts to $4.93 billion, while the federal government of Nigeria has committed to contribute 15% to the amount of $870 million of the total cost. The project, which will connect to 3 dams across the Donga River in Taraba State, has stalled since 2017 and 2020 due to various constraints, including landslides and a lawsuit at the International Court of Arbitration. Construction is expected to take at least 7 years from start to finish due to technical complexity of the project and a more realistic date of completion, which has been set for 2030. Number 9. Abuja World Trade Center. The World Trade Center project is a partnership between the FCT Administration and the First Continental Properties Limited, a subsidiary of Churchgate Investments Limited. This will be the first of such center in West Africa, joining 323 other locations in 89 countries worldwide in the WTC network. The construction site sits on 6,102 hectares of land along the Construction Avenue in the central business area that is located at the center of the city of Abuja. It will be a multi-use complex that will comprise of luxury high-rise office towers, luxury residence apartments, conference facilities, shopping malls and entertainment facilities. The first stage required the building of 2 24-story towers, 1 commercial and 1 residential, which will be joined by future structures such as a 37-story hotel and a shopping mall. The billion-dollar project, which commenced in March 2011, is set to raise the bar for business sites in Nigeria once completed. Number 10. Centenary City. Centenary City is the largest and most expensive construction project in Nigeria, estimated to cost $18 billion to construct. It is a planned city whose master plan development will be overseen by Centenary City Developers FZE, in a joint venture agreement with Centenary City PLC and Front Range Developers FZE, as part of Nigeria's vision to create a city of the future smart city along the same lines as Dubai, Monaco and Singapore. The city is to be built from scratch on 1,260 hectares of virgin land located several kilometers southeast of Nigeria's capital, Abuja, and 5 kilometers from the international airport. The city will have a mixed-use urban center, a central business district, a financial center, a museum and cultural center to promote African and global art, world-class hotels, Grade A offices, residential districts, an 18-hole golf course, polo and country club, an international convention center, sports and leisure facilities, a safari park, educational institutions, healthcare and community amenities. Centenary City has been declared an economic city and approved for free trade zone status by Nigeria Export Processing Zone Authority (NEPZA) and is to be private sector driven. There you have it, explorers. Those are the top ongoing projects in Nigeria. Thanks for watching this video, and if you did enjoy this video, do well to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.